Hey folks, this is Vincent Natalie with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to try War of the Worlds, The New Wave. This game supports 2 players, it's for ages 10 and up, and the average play time is about 45 minutes. This is our first time playing the game, so we might get a rule wrong or two, but as I always say, we're here to spread awareness and show off some games. So, this is a deck builder game of sorts, where we are going to be simulating the battle between aliens, me, and the humans, Ida Lee. She is going to be trying to do enough damage to me by moving this damage cube from 0 to 30. And if she does that, she wins the game. It scares the aliens away. I, as the aliens, on the other hand, will be trying to exterminate all these little brown cubes. They simulate all of the different people on the planets, at least in the UK anyway. So, so this is a deck builder where players get 10 cards. We have our own unique decks. So my 10 cards over here, each player has a hand of 5 cards. And we each have our own purchase rows too. So I've got a unique purchase area over here, and she's got a unique purchase area over here. And throughout the game, we're going to be buying these cards to add to our deck, as is typical of a deck builder. There are 3 different kinds of cards. I'll just grab that one. There are action cards, which have these little arrows on them. That pretty much means that they're sort of just an action. The cost, by the way, is in the upper right-hand corner. But you can play these cards to do various things, and if there's a choice on the bottom, you pick one of them. And if you ever see this X, that means that you have to discard the card from the game in order to use it. There's also a army card, which allows you to spawn units and take actions with those units. And then lastly, there are these buildings, and as soon as you buy a building, you're going to remove the card that you just bought from the game, and you're going to put the building out somewhere. Typically, the rules for that are you can put a building anywhere where there's no hostile forces impeding you. There's a couple of special rules for the aliens and a couple special rules for the humans. For example, aliens can never be destroyed. So she can never damage I've got a UFO that I start with, and I've also got this tripod thing, and they can never be destroyed. And my buildings, likewise, can never be destroyed. This is my starter building. It's my crashed UFO ship. This is where units will spawn from throughout the rest of the game. Whereas she can spawn things anywhere, so as long as she has some kind of human presence there, and I am not there. So again, slightly different rules. I can destroy her units and I can destroy her buildings, whereas she cannot do the same to me. But yeah, I guess it'll make more sense to see the rules as it's being played, because there are a couple of little rules here and there that might be a little confusing to explain right now. The cost of buying a card is in the upper right-hand corner here. So we're going to be trying to, as in a typical deck builder, play enough money to buy these extra cards to add to our discard pile. They get shuffled into our deck at some point, and then we'll be able to use those more powerful cards. Again, my goal is wipe out all the brown cubes. Her goal is to do damage to me until that damage marker goes up to 30. So I guess that's it. Any questions?
So how do I damage you?
You play cards.
But is there an alien I'm supposed to land on you to...
It depends on the card. Typically, the card will say something like, use this unit to do damage to an alien in your spot. In your region.
So I have to have, a civilian on...
It depends on the card.
I see.
There are some cards, like artillery, that let you target adjacent spaces. And in case you're wondering, there is, in the back of the rulebook, an entire listing of all the different buildings for the alien and the units for the alien, as well as the units for the human player. The card will say on it specifically if it's adjacent, if it's on that region, so just read the card.
But the alien thing that takes this kind of damage, which one is it?
All of them.
Oh, okay.
You want to do enough damage collectively. So you could do 30 damage to... Actually, you can never attack the UFO.
Not buildings, right.
You can attack the buildings, and you can attack my tripods. The UFO never takes damage.
Okay.
It can wander. The UFO can attack land spaces. It can go over sea spaces. It can pretty much go wherever it wants to, and it can never be attacked.
Crazy.
The tripods can only move on land and can only attack land. You do have ships, though. There's 6 spaces on the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the ships can attack adjacent land spaces.
Cool.
So, yeah.
But your UFO can...
My UFO can attack your ships.
Can blow them out of the water. Okay.
All human units and buildings have a defense value of 1 unless otherwise stated on the tile or whatever. Most of your battleships and like your tanks and battleships should be 1. But there is a factory that you have, for example, that if you manage to get out, will give a defense of +2 to all your tanks. So again, it'll depend on the cards and what you end up buying.
Cool.
So, all right, I am going to use my turn to, let's see what I got here. Okay, so...
These different iconographies, this is like attack?
Yes, so it depends. Again, the decks are slightly different for each of the 2 players. My blue circle here is money. Power supply. Well, I have power and she's got coin. This symbol is power, and that's how I purchase things. And this bullseye target looking thing, that's damage. So it is slightly different. Yours looks like, let's see. Yes, so this gold, look for the little sharp,
Yeah, the back.
that looks like a target. Yeah, so that's damage.
And this one would be coin?
And this one, yes, is coin. The darker background is coin. Okay.
Cool.
And I am going to, let's see, I've got power supply 1, power supply 1, power supply 1. Let's see, I can't do any monies with these guys. So I guess what I'll do is I'll use this 3 power to possibly buy something. The only thing I can buy is this frightening sound. And what this does is, I don't do anything with it now. I put it in my discard pile. But when I do play it in the future, it gives me +1 damage in a land region containing a tripod unit. During the human player's next turn, units and civilians cannot enter this region. So I do damage to an area with a tripod, and I prevent people from moving into it. So I'm going to buy that card, and a new one immediately comes out. And you also have the option to discard 1 card on your turn. If there's a card in your array that you do not like, you can just discard 1 if you want to, and then replace it. And I've got these 2 cards left. This UFO says, move 1 UFO unit up to 2 regions. And then I can attack with it as well, but I can only choose one of these 3 things. So, since there are no enemy units in this starting region here, so I'm just going to move my UFO, I guess, up here. And that's it. I'm just going to discard that. And then lastly, this Reap card. Destroy 1 unprotected civilian token in a region containing a tripod. I have none. Move any 1 tripod unit to an adjacent land region. So I might just move this guy over here. And that ends my turn. I can't do anything else. To set up, by the way, all the cubes, there are little orange dots on the board. That just tells you where they all go, all these brown cubes. That's why there are none back here, because there are no brown cube or brown marks on these spaces. But you can retreat them with your cards. Okay. So now I'm going to draw a new hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it is now your turn.
All right, you said I can replace one of these?
Yeah, you can pick one to replace, yeah.
Right.
And you can do that mid-turn, too, if you don't like something.
Oh, interesting. So I have to put it down here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Bottom? And then take a new one and put it there. Okay. I'm going to discard all these cards for 6 coin.
Ooh, okay. So that means get rid of them permanently? That removes them from the game, just so you know.
Yeah.
You're happy about that?
Yeah. So
okay, all right.
Can I buy 2 cards?
Yeah, you can buy as many cards as you can afford. Okay. So she's using the bottom action for all 3 of these. She could have moved any 1 civilian token, or just gained 1 credit. But instead, you went all out. So
Yeah.
you go. So these get removed from the game, and you get 6 coins to spend this turn.
And I'm spending it on these 2 cards.
So you get this. You get 2 evacuate cards. So they're just more powerful versions of them, which is kind of good. Okay. So these go into your discard pile for now.
Okay. Now, do they come out immediately?
Yes,
or
they
is
do
it
immediately.
I probably should have waited then, huh?
Well,
oh well.
It's up to you. The fact that you got more economy cards is good.
And then these, in a region with a civilian token, if that token did not deal damage this turn. Okay, so...
So, for example, you've got 3 brown cubes in this region with the tripod, which you can attack.
Okay.
So you could spend 1 card for that 1 cube and 1 card for this cube. It's just the same cube cannot attack twice.
Yeah.
This Gorilla's card says, on the very top, 1 damage in a region with a civilian token, if that token did not deal damage this turn. Or you can discard it into 2 damage.
I'll do that. I'll discard it and do 2 damage.
What about that one?
The same thing.
So you just want to do 4 damage outright.
4 damage.
Okay, wow. You are killing it already. So these are gone from the game as well.
I'm just trying to get rid of my cards.
All right.
See how
Is that it? Is that all your cards?
That's all I gotta do.
All right, so your turn's over. Wow, you did 4 damage to me in the starting turn. That's amazing.
That's probably really bad. I probably should have
No,
done that.
I think you're on the right track. I think you're going to beat me before I can even get to you. Mm-hmm. I've got 1 power supply, which sucks. I have nothing that's costing 2, so I can't even really use it. Reap. Destroy 1 unprotected civilian token in a region containing a tripod. So the way this works is protection. If she had a building or an army unit in the same area as a civilian, I would have to go through the buildings first, then the army units, and then the civilians. There are no buildings and no armies here, so I can just attack her outright. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to play this one to destroy 1 unprotected civilian token in a region containing a tripod. And I can play as many action cards on a unit that I want to, but I cannot play... If I had multiple army cards, like this one, I could not play multiple army cards on the same unit. I can play, say, these 2 because they're different, but I cannot do 2 or more army cards on the same unit. If I attempt to play a second army card and I don't have a second unit to play it on, I simply spawn it. But as the alien, that's never going to happen because I don't lose units the way she does. Mm-hmm. However, if she tries to play an army card and she doesn't have a tank to use that card, then she'll just spawn a tank rather than do what the card says. So I'm going to reap, and I'm going to reap again, and I'm going to reap again. Nice. And that's just 3 damage to these cubes. So they are... They are gone. I have a tripod army card. 2 damage in a region with... Alright, move 1 tripod unit to an adjacent land region. I kind of want to keep this thing protected. I don't like where this is going, because those gorillas were nasty. I feel like I need to be as offensive as possible, though. Yeah, I'm going to move my tripod back here with that, and I have 1 energy. Is there something I can get rid of? I feel like I need to... Let's get rid... As much as I don't want to get rid of this cool-looking card, it's going to cost me 6 to buy it, and... Yeah, I can't afford that. So I need to get some cheaper cards out here. Let's just see if any of those are cheap. That's 3, but... Okay, I can't do anything with this card, unfortunately. Okay, so that's it. I'm out of cards, so I'm going to shuffle these up, and it's your turn. You have your 5 cards for your...
I do.
Okay.
I'm going to... let's see. I will discard... Ooh. What do tanks do? They don't do anything. They just spawn.
Well, it depends. So when you first buy an army card, you spawn the tank, but nothing else. When the army card comes up in your hand, you can do whatever the actions say on the card.
I see. All right. I'm just going to spend... That would be crazy.
Okay, Bert.
Should I?
Or is that Ernie?
I don't know. Ernie, I think, actually. Oh, gosh, I want to so bad. Okay, I have an idea. Alright. Now,
you have got 3 brown cubes up there.
Alright, what if I use 3 coinage? 1, 2,
so, each of these, are they the same?
Yeah.
Relocate. So you can move civilian tokens or gain a coin or discard for 2. Yeah, so that would be 3 coins for these.
I don't know if I should do that with this, though. It's silly. A lot of these are like permanent discard, though.
Now, what are you trying to spawn there?
Landmine.
Ooh, okay. So landmines, when an alien tripod enters this region, 2 damage to an alien damage track, then discard. So, again, whenever you spawn a building, you would not be able to spawn it here because I'm already there.
What about here?
You're not there.
Ooh.
There has to be a human presence.
I see. Okay.
You could put it here.
Okay, hold on.
Or here.
I'll use this one then instead to move 1 civilian from where I'm at.
Okay.
Up to that up
here?
one. Yes.
Okay.
And then I'll discard this permanently.
Now, keep in mind, I've got a building here, so you cannot build landmines there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's alien. This is my crash site. This building is permanent. This is a permanent residence for me.
Can I build a tank on there?
No.
Not on
You
there.
cannot build anything or spawn anything where I'm at, and vice versa.
Oh, that's including the land
including.
Okay, hold on. Let me rethink this. Move my guy back. Sorry.
If you see an alien there, you cannot spawn stuff there.
Okay, I'm gonna redo this card. I don't like this card. Because if you get 2 damage, it's discarded forever.
Yes, it's a one-off.
It's a silly thing for 3 coins.
Well, all you need is 26 more, and you've 26 more, and you've killed me.
Yeah. Okay. I got this. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to do. Okay, I got an idea. 2, 4, 6. Just gonna discard all of them.
Wow, 6? Holy cow! You are marshaling your forces. Okay, so
I know it's a bad idea, but whatever. So I'm gonna grab these 2 from that purchase thing.
So let's start with this one. This is just another more powerful evacuate card. So that goes in your discard. This is something that you build right away and you remove the card from the game. This is a bunker. So you're going to put a bunker in a place where you are that I am not. Here. This adds 2 defense to that area. Meaning I have to do 2 damage to this before I can even touch your civilians.
Yes.
And then this card is removed from the game.
Yes. And then I'm just going to do 2 damage to you via gorillas.
Via gorillas, okay. And you're attacking my tripod with 2 separate browns. So that's 2 damage. So I'm up to... you already moved it? Okay, yeah. So this is discarded?
Yeah, but now I only have 5 cards, so...
Wow, okay. That's nasty, okay.
It's nasty for me, I know.
No, you do. Look how much damage you've done to me already. I'm kind of a little running scared here.
No.
Okay, what do I have? Okay, I need to use... Okay, I think, again, with the whole power supply thing, move anyone. Okay, how am I going to do this? Okay, I'm going to play tripod, and this says 2 damage in a region with a tripod unit. So I'm just going to play this to do 2 damage to where I'm at. And that knocks these 2 out.
Nice.
And then I'm going to play Reap, which allows me to do 1 damage in my area.
Wow, nice.
So that wipes this one out.
Good thing you did that.
I'm sure. So that was that. And I still have these left. I'm a little concerned about moving my tripod any further up. I have that. Destroy. Man. I feel like I need to destroy one unprotected civilian. I'd have to move over there first. I need better cards. I feel like I can't do anything this turn. Maybe I get rid of this one for now and then draw a new one. I mean, it looks nice and cool and all, but I need to be able to afford cards. Okay, that's another one of these, which I can't afford. What sucks is I can't do anything. I wish I could do more. I feel like I need to move up and do more. I can move up here, but then what if you move in and do things to me? Which would be nasty. But I feel like I need to... Oh, man. Yeah, I will just use Reap to move any one tripod unit to an adjacent land area. So I'll move that here for now. And these kind of go to waste, unfortunately, because I can't do anything else. I could actually play this. Frightening Sound. 1 damage in a land region containing a tripod unit. I wouldn't be doing any damage to anything, but during the human's player's next turn, units and civilians cannot enter this region. So I'm going to do Frightening Sound here. Even though there's no damage, I'm just sort of booming out and saying, you ain't coming in here.
Okay.
And that will prevent you from moving people into my location to do more guerrilla damage to me. And that's my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. I'll do 2, 4. Oh, actually, I want to...
You want to refresh one of them first?
Refresh one of them, yeah.
Bless you.
Excuse
Wow,
me.
the battle cry of the humans.
Sorry. Okay, so...
While she's thinking, this is the box insert, in case you're curious. It did come with some baggies.
Okay. Let's do 2, 4. And buy this weapon, or this supply depot.
Okay, so four monies.
4 supply
And
depot.
this is, you gain 1 extra coin per turn.
So I put a supply depot here?
Yeah, you can totally do that.
Alright, and this gets refreshed immediately, right?
Yep. And this goes removed from the game, because
Yep.
it's a building. But don't forget that you've got this. This
Yep.
gives you 1 buying power extra every turn.
Okay, I'm going to... Okay. I will just... Now, you can't hoard coins, right? It's like a use 'em
No,
or
it's a
lose
use
'em.
them or lose them. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I will just move 2 different civilian tokens to adjacent land regions. So 2 from the bunker place.
This one?
Yeah, up.
And move them back to here?
Yeah, retreating.
Okay.
And that's all I can do.
Okay. All right. Frightening Sound goes away. All right. There. Okay. Let's see what I got. I should have more money this turn, hopefully. Yeah, I do. Okay, 3. What am I going to do with 3? I think I'm going to discard one, though, because I need to get these out. So I'm going to discard this one for 2 and spend these for 1 each to get 4. And that allows me to buy this card, which gives me, it's essentially, I don't know if do I really want that? Maybe this one instead, because this will happen more often. You gain an extra 1 per turn. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So particle generator. I'm going to build a particle generator. Now, buildings cannot stack on the same location. The aliens will branch off from where they are. So I start with a building here. I can branch out into adjacent areas where she has nothing. She, on the other hand, can put buildings down wherever she's got presence. So now I get an extra 1 each turn, which isn't going to do me any good now. And I've got a couple of reaps, but unfortunately, that's not going to... If she's got Gorilla, she is going to Yeah, I don't know if I really want to mess with that. Destroy one. Yeah, see, this is protected now, so I can't just move down and destroy her. I would need something more powerful. I could destroy these 2 cards for 4 money, but I feel like I need the Reap cards in order to... what's Poisonous Fog? I'm so tempted just to get rid of these Reaps, but I feel like I'd be getting rid of my attack power. Tough. Poisonous Fog. 1 damage in a land unit with an adjacent to a tripod. During the human player's next turn, they cannot use attack abilities of any building in that region. But it only does 1 damage, so I wouldn't be able to kill anything. Because there's bunkers there. Yeah. That's a cool card, but I feel like I need to be able to move this guy around if I need to. So I guess the question is, where do I go from here? Do I move down and let you just wreck me? I don't know what you've got, but okay. So I'm going to use 1 Reap card to come down here. And this one is kind of useless. I mean, I could get rid of it for 2 and see... Well, that costs 8. Wow. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm done. So 1, and then I shuffle these up.
Alright. I'm going to... I'll wait.
Let's go ahead. 3, 4, 5.
I'm going to do 2 damage to you and discard this card.
Okay, so you're going to use your 1 gorilla to do that, right? Mm-hmm. So 2 damage.
Yep. I'm going to do 2, 4, 6, 7, and get the airstrike card.
Woo! Okay, that goes into your discard. The airstrike is just
1 damage.
1 damage, but still, that's really good. I need to really get moving here on doing damage to you.
And that is all I can do, unfortunately.
That's a lot. You're going to win with that airstrike, I think. I think that clinched it, because I need to somehow catch up.
You will, I'm pretty sure.
No. So the UFO, I can move 1 UFO unit up to 2 regions. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and move them here. And Tripod, Frightening Sound, Reap. Destroy 1 unprotected civilian. But see... Alright. This is probably suicide. You've got... I don't know how many gorillas you've got left, though. You probably have a lot of gorillas left. So I'm a little concerned about moving my tripod down and then attacking these guys, which are unprotected. But I may have to. Okay, so I'm going to have to go on the offensive, I think. So I'm going to play Reap to move... I'm going to play Reap to move this guy down here. Mm-hmm. I'm going to play my tripod card, which does... I can remove it to get rid of 3 damage, 3 in a region, but I really don't want to remove this. I'm going to do 2 damage in a region with a tripod unit, so that gets rid of 2 of them.
Nice.
And I've also got another Reap card. Destroy 1 unprotected civilian token in a region.
Wow.
So that gets rid of another one. Mm-hmm. And Frightening Sound. 1 damage in a land region containing a tripod unit. During the human player's next turn, units and civilians cannot enter this region. Mm-hmm. So, Frightening Sound and 1 damage at this location.
Nice. Good job.
And that was all of my stuffs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm going to use a gorilla card.
Okay.
And deal 2 damage to you.
And get... Wow, you're really...
Do 1 damage with the airstrike.
Okay.
And I'm going to use all of these as coin cards.
To buy something?
To buy stuff. Actually, I'll do this. 2 of these to get a 4, right? And I'll buy this, the army.
Okay. So that will spawn you an army instantly in a land where I am not.
Yes.
Okay. So where do you want your army?
Right here.
Okay. And that goes to this discard pile?
Yep. And then I'll use this to move up to 2 different civilian tokens to adjacent land regions.
Okay.
So I'll move this one here, right?
Okay.
And one here.
Okay. And wow.
And that's all I can do.
All you can do, huh? Okay. I'm not liking that guy back there.
Oh wait, can I refresh a card?
Yeah, you can refresh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like any of these. You know what? Let's just do that. It's probably a bad move, but whatever. Whoa. Okay.
Okay. Boy. Okay, so I've got, are you finished?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got 3 money here plus the 1 from here, which is 4. Do I want to discard any for more? It's regenerator. Once per turn, you may spend 4 money to lower the alien damage by 1, but I don't want to lose all my economy to do that. That would be awful. So 1, 2, 3, 4 I think is good, and I'll keep these cards as is. What do I take? I'm thinking, actually I want to refresh. Let's get rid of this regenerator because I'm not going to use it anytime soon, and let's see what comes up. Another poisonous fog. I've got another poisonous fog. That does damage. This is just money. I think I need this. So I'm going to spend 4 money to take...
Does your scream go away?
Yeah, that goes away. Mm-hmm. Where do I want poisonous fog for damage? In a land unit, in a land region adjacent. Yeah, I think I'm going to take this instead. Because I need some damage, I think. So I'm going to take, for 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to take this one and put that into my discard pile. These go away. I've got some reaps. I need to move that guy out of there because your gorillas and other things are going to destroy me. So I think I'm going to go 1... and 2, I think. Probably a mistake, but I don't like where this is going. Okay, I am done, and then this new one comes out.
Okay. I'm going to...
You have like, what, 5 cards?
do an airstrike.
Yeah, it's just, you're just gonna plink away at me here until I'm dead.
Nah. And I cannot build any buildings on this guy, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Well, I have a building there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a building, so you can't do that.
Okay. Okay. And your UFO is in my bunker place, but I cannot build a building
Correct.
there?
I have a UFO there. You can't. You cannot have more than 1 building in the same location.
Oh, interesting.
And you cannot build a building where I am.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Alright, let's just do 2, 4 to buy the supply depot.
Okay.
And I'll build it right here.
Okay, that goes away. So 1 extra money every turn again.
Yeah. Dang. Oh, that would have been nice. Let's do... Okay, so... Can your UFO attack things?
Yes, it can.
Okay.
But I only have the 1 card, so it's very slow to do things.
Yeah. You know what? Ugh. I don't have the money for it. Okay. I'm just gonna pass.
Okay. Fine. Alright. I am going to refresh a card because I've got 2 of these plasma synthesis cards. Oh, this one's worth 7. Move 1 UFO up to 2. Ooh, it's another UFO. If I can get that sucker out, that would be awesome. I'm going to play Poisonous Fog. Poisonous Fog, 1 damage in a land region adjacent to a tripod unit. During the human player's next turn, they cannot use attack abilities of any building in that. Well, they have none. But 1 damage is 1 damage. Yeah. I'm going to play Poisonous Fog to get rid of that without moving there.
Good stuff.
I am going to... Okay, so I've got this UFO. I'm going to move the UFO up to 2 regions. So I'm going to go 1, 2.
Oh, very nice.
And that's that. And I've got 1 money there, but I've got these reaps. I think what I'm going to do is play both of these to go 1, 2. And then I'm going to use Frightening Sound to just simply prevent you from moving into that territory to attack me. Okay. And that's all I can really do that turn.
Alright. So I'll use 6 coins.
Ooh, 6 coins.
To buy this heavy artillery.
Oh, okay.
And build it here.
All right.
Where my tank is.
Yeah. Actually, you can't. My UFO is there.
Ah, flip nuggets.
You have to build it here.
Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. All right, first, 1 airstrike.
Okay.
All right. Oh, that stinks. Hold on. I didn't even think of that. Okay. I can't move anything here either, huh?
No, because of this frightening sound.
Yeah. Wow, that's really good. And no second army can be in the same one.
What do you mean second
army?
If
or second tank unit, if I built this?
You can build it, but again, I am here.
Oh, yeah, I can't do it when you're there.
You can build adjacent to it and then move in, but you can't go directly on a place where I'm at.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just do this. 2 damage in a region with army unit.
You can't... The UFO does not take damage.
God, I hate your UFO.
Otherwise, I would not have moved it there.
Yeah.
My UFO is invincible.
Alright. Ooh, you got me good. This is why I hate games like this.
Man, you came out swinging. I'm almost...
Yeah, because I know this is what's going to happen. I'm going to get, locked. I knew it. I just knew it. This is chess. Alright. Okay. Hold on. I will do... Okay. Okay, fine. Let's do... Alright, let's just build a ship then. I'll build a naval ship.
A naval ship?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So...
Navy unit into an adjacent sea region.
That goes into your...
Oh, that spawns
anchor.
There?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But it doesn't do anything else for right now
until
because
I
you
move
spawned
it?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, so... Boy. I'll do... Oh, fudge. But see, I don't understand. If you keep moving your UFO, I don't understand how am I going to...
The problem is that I only have 1 UFO card. Unless I thin out my deck, it's going to take a very long time to do anything.
But, I don't know how to hate you if you're just going to keep putting your UFO in front. That's my dilemma.
I'm sure you've got other cards that prevent that. I don't know. I've never played this before to know the strategies.
Alright. I guess I can't do anything else. Move 1 army. Well, to protect my tank, I would want to move it out, right?
Yeah, if I do attack with my UFO next turn,
you have to do my tank.
I would do the tank first, and then any excess damage spills into your civilians.
Yeah. So, yeah. Alright, that's fine.
So you're... Okay.
All right. Oh my gosh, I can actually shuffle my cards now.
Wow. You're moving up. Okay.
Oh, 6 cards.
Okay, let's do... I feel like This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
How much was that? Oh, okay.
Is 4 going to be enough? Another poisonous fog card would be nasty. Instead of going all in, I kind of want to get more resources. That's my problem. Like, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to regret doing this, but I'm going to, this gives me 3. Do I have any other money cards? I don't. I don't know how many I started with. I could keep one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I have to spend all to get this one. It's a 6-point card. Although, I could just go UFO and be done with it. Just the way you're going, I feel like I need to go on the offensive here. So I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, spawn another UFO, and try and take you out that way. My only issue is if I do that, I'm severely crippling my economy. And this should have gone away. I feel like I need to be smarter than that. I feel like a longer game is needed here. So, although, if you've got a battleship, I might need that second UFO to do things. Oh, this is tough. I don't know if I should go all in offensive now, or I kind of want to do this one as well. For 6. This will spawn me a generator back here, which will give me 2 credits every turn, or 2 power. I think I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just get rid of all of them. So I'm getting rid, and then I get this one. It's a building, and that is a plasma reactor, and that gives me 2. And I've got a tripod and a reap left. Can I do anything with this? I could. I feel like I need to get in there and start doing stuff. Okay, I'm going to move down with reap by 1, like that. And I'm going to play tripod to do 2 damage in a region with a tripod unit.
Nice.
So there's 2 of these.
Okay.
And that's all I can do. So 1.
All right, let's do airstrike to hit you for 1. I'm going to move my ship this way.
Okay. So technically you are on like this entire coast here. So you're still not adjacent, like this is as far as you go with that.
I'm going to do move up to 2 different, actually hold on. Okay. I'll do move. Oh, shoot. If I did that. So because you have a UFO on there, if I can't attack your tripod because you're a UFO.
You can attack my tripod. You just can't directly assault my UFO.
I see. Okay. I see. Okay. Can I still spawn an army unit there?
No, because I'm there.
Okay, I see. Sorry, I'm kind of confused about the rules.
No, it's just you cannot spawn anything anywhere where I am.
Yeah.
Just keep that in mind. If I'm there, you can't do that.
Okay. All right, let's do move up to 2 different civilian tokens.
Okay.
I'll do 1 and 2 here.
Okay.
I'll use.
Wait, that's 2 spaces or 1 space?
Move up to 2 different. Oh.
So you can move them up by 1, but you can't.
Oh, flip. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Move one army unit to an adjacent land region. Dang, I should have thought about this better. Where would I move my army? You know what? No. That doesn't make sense. Okay. And okay. That one I'm just gonna, whatever. I'll use 4 coins.
Ooh, 4.
To buy another army thing.
Okay.
To spawn an army unit back here.
Okay. Wow. All right.
And that is it.
Holy cow. And that was a building or an army? Oh, yeah. You got it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you keep it.
Okay.
Nasty. You're telling me. All right.
My deck, man. My deck is starting to look a little bit thick.
All right. I'm going to use Reap to move this guy here. And I'm going to use Tripod and Reap again. So 2 damage in a region with Tripod, 1 damage in a region with Tripod.
Ooh.
So that's 3 damage.
Oh! Wait, I thought army tanks were 2 damage or 2 health.
Everything is 1 unless specified by...
Why am I wasting coinage for this army?
When the card comes back out, you'll simply spawn a new one. Once you've done... if you have 2 army cards in your hand, you can do one with this one, but the other one you spawn a new tank.
I see.
And then I'm going to do Poisonous Fog. 1 damage in a land unit adjacent to a Tripod unit. So I'm going to do a Poisonous Fog here. And that does 1 damage to your other tank.
Wow, dude. That's crazy.
And then I'm going to play Frightening Sound to prevent you from entering this location and seeking your revenge.
Blah. You're lucky with that. Alright, 1 damage with Airstrike.
2, 3.
Oops.
Oh, and I had actually 3 money to spend. My bad.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to get rid of... What is this one? Move 1. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that one and just spawn that. And with... Okay, the only thing I can afford is this one. Do I want it? In a land region containing a Tripod. During the human player's next turn, humans cannot leave this region. It's just 1 damage. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. So go ahead. My three money is kind of...
I have to spawn an army unit. I'll spawn it here.
Okay.
Okay. What else? I'm going to do... Oof. That would be... Okay. Let's do... man. Let's do all of this. Actually... No, because if I did that... Okay. Let's do one of these to move 2 of them back here.
Okay. Evacuate.
Should I have done that? I don't know. I don't know how to play, like, area control.
Me neither.
Yeah, okay. And then I'll use the rest of my coin to buy the building barrage balloons, where UFOs cannot enter in a region.
Okay. So let's see what this does. It's a building. So UFO units may not enter a region where barrage balloons are placed. May be placed in a region containing allied buildings. So you put this so it prevents you from prevents me from going in there. Where do you want your barrage balloons?
I don't know.
You could put them like here to safeguard. It's up to you. You decide.
I do want to safeguard my supply depots, so maybe here. Although, yeah, that's fine.
UFO units may not enter regions where barrage balloons are placed. Barrage balloons token is destroyed following the rules for destroying human units. Okay. So if I manage to like attack you from an adjacent territory, those can go away.
Okay.
But I'd have to get through that first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see what I got. I've got 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get rid of one of these, I think. Or I'm going to get rid of Nerve Agent and put that out. It's another plasma reactor. Although I can't do anything while your bunker is there. I'd have to go back and destroy it. Maybe I'd do that. No. See, these Reaps do not actually destroy buildings. They just take out unprotected units. So I feel like that's kind of wasteful. Maybe I get rid of these Reaps in favor of... Yeah, that goes away. Yeah. I'm still frightening.
Yes.
I'm going to go with my UFO. I'm going to move 2 spaces. Where am I going to go? I guess 1 here. Mm-hmm. Or maybe 1, 2 down here. I'm gonna go. Although, yeah, I can go. I can't actually leave an area, I don't think. There are some rules in the rulebook mentioning that you cannot retreat from an area. You can only retreat if you've got more units there than the other person does. So because this is a 1-to-1 situation, I could not then retreat from this area while your tank is there, because this is an army,
so
it's a 1-to-1.
So once you land on that spot, you can't move it
unless I get rid of your tank first. Yeah,
I see. So
that was 1. I have 3 there. Let's do, man, that would suck. 5. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of a Reap to get 5 or 2 more coin, so I'm gonna discard it from the game. And that gives me 5. I'm tempted to get a plasma synthesis to give me some buying power. So I'm going to go ahead and take that one. And I'm down to 1. Which, with 1 coin, I could get rid of more of these Reaps if I wanted to. But the problem is, I can't get into position. Oof. Yeah, I don't like where this is going. No. Move 1 tripod. Okay. Yeah, that stinks. I mean, I guess what I could do is, but if I go here and Reap, I can't because this is protected. This does not do damage. The Reap cards do not do damage. They just simply remove an unprotected civilian. But these are protected. So these are kind of useless to me. What I may play instead is I am going to Reap first to move. Then I do Frightening Sound. 1 damage in a land region containing a tripod unit. During the human player's next turn, units and civilians cannot enter this region. So I'm going to do 1 damage and do Frightening Sound again. That 1 damage destroys this tank. And now with my other Reap that I have, there's no more protected things here. So I can use this to get rid of 1 of your unprotected civilians.
That's overpowered. I don't know how I'm going to hit you with armies or with tanks.
1, 2, 3, and I'm done.
Alright. I guess I'll spawn another tank here.
4, 5. So you're going to spawn a tank there?
Do I spawn a ship?
You would move it.
Oh.
Because you have an existing one.
Oh, jeez. Alright, I'll just move it here.
Okay. Can you move it 1 or 2?
Just 1.
Okay.
1 Navy unit to an adjacent sea region.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do 1 damage.
Okay.
For the airstrike.
And you're at 16 over there.
Okay. I will. I kind of want to replace one of these. I'm gonna replace this one.
Okay.
I guess I'll do. See, that doesn't help. I have this army thing, and it says move 1 army unit to an adjacent land region, but I can't move into you. And I can only attack if I'm in the region with you. But you always wipe me out first, so I don't know how to combat that.
You have artillery that you can buy.
I can't buy it yet.
Okay.
And that only does 1 in adjacent. Oh, this game. All right.
I didn't say it was. I don't know enough to know if it was balanced or not.
I hate this game. All right. I'll save it for the end. Move up to 2 different civilians. I'll just do that.
Okay.
Retreat. That's it. Oh.
All right.
Oh, why can't this be co-op?
Co-op, you say? All right. First, I'm going to ruin your day.
Yes, I figured.
Poisonous fog. 1 damage to an adjacent area. Poisonous fog.
Get it over with.
And I'm going to use a reap to move this down here. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to use my tripod unit card to do 2 damage to this region.
Oh my gosh.
And I've got another reap card which does 1 more damage to that region. Well, it just removes an unprotected civilian. And then I've got this plasma synthesis, which is 2 energy. So this is 2, 3, 5. I can afford these 4s. I can also get rid of... I'm going to get rid of plasma reactor because I really can't build anywhere anymore because you're blocking me with that bunker. It's another one of those. So I could do that. That poisonous fog is ridiculously strong. I kind of like that. With 5, I kind of want to just build this. Yeah. And that's my turn.
Can I move civilians to the tripod place?
You can. As long as you've got like gorilla or something. And that frightening sound goes away.
Okay. I'm going to move... shoot. Actually, you know what? I'll just build the artillery.
Okay. For 7?
For 6.
6, okay.
2, 4, 5, 6.
Heavy artillery, where would you like that? So this has 3 defense, 2 damage in the area it's in, or 1 damage to an adjacent area on its turn. So,
oh, wow. All army units have their defense increased to 2. Damn, that's an expensive card. Sorry.
Where would you like this heavy artillery?
Here?
You know what? I don't think you... That's fine.
Oh, wait. No, because I have a supply depot there, right?
It's fine. I don't want to, like...
You're fine.
Okay. I don't want to, like... That's fine. That's legal. I'm just saying I don't want to, like, ruin your day or whatever.
My day's already ruined.
Thanks.
I'll do 1 airstrike thing. I feel like I already won because I went halfway.
Yes.
Much better than I expected. So, see, I can spawn an army unit. For what purpose? I don't know. I want to get rid of these cards so bad, but you won't let me because I want to discard them, but I can't because I don't have anything to attack it with. All right, army card.
All right, where do you want your army?
Here.
All right.
And then that doesn't make sense. So, I mean, what if I could do that? All right, I'll use this card to move it up.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. No, you cannot play this. You cannot play 2 units on the same unit. Remember we discussed. This would spawn a second unit.
All right, fine. Spawn a second unit.
So where would you like that?
Right here.
Okay. Last ditch effort, huh?
Last ditch effort.
All right. This UFO is just going to move down a space here. Unfortunately, these are all protected. I can move. I can't move down here though because of that. Yeah. So I need to move. I could move down here, but I'd have to do
that building.
That should do 1 damage to me because I'm adjacent to you.
I was gonna.
So go ahead and do a damage.
Well, I was gonna ask, does it take place as soon as you buy it?
I'm going to say go ahead. It's fine. Just do
I'm gonna play legally.
It's fine. It's casual. I'm not too worried about it. It's fine. That's 3 protection there. That's nasty. I don't think. Okay, so I'm going to. Okay, I'm gonna play Reap. Actually, I'm gonna first do Frightening Sound to play an adjacent area. I do 1 damage and do Frightening Sound in. Is it the same area? Oh, land containing. I'm sorry. So I'd have to move there first. So I'm going to do Reap to move here first. Then I'm going to do Frightening Sound to do 1 damage and then Frightening Sound. And then Tripod to kill 2 and... Well, I'd have to get through this first.
That's 1 damage, right? So you.
Yeah, I did 1. Yeah, that would go first, right?
Yeah.
So what would happen is my 1 damage would destroy the building first from Frightening Sound.
Mm-hmm.
Now my tripod unit does 2 damage in a region with a tripod unit. So 1, 2.
Okay.
And then lastly, Reap does 1 damage in its area. Well, it takes 1 unprotected civilian. And I've got 3 money, which I don't... let's just get rid of Nerve Agent. And... Actually, I could afford Frightening Sound again. I feel... In a land containing the tripod. No, it's just extra. Okay, that's good. Alright, I am done. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. I'll just do 4 or 5 to buy this one. And I'll put... Oh, I can't build it anywhere.
I'll let you if you want.
No, I'm trying to play with the rules. I don't want you to feel sorry for me.
I'm just trying to be nice.
Alright, okay. Oh my gosh. Alright, I guess I'll spawn another tank. I just don't understand these tanks. Like, how am I supposed to hit you with a tank? If I can't use... I need to have 2... I need to have 3 cards in order to... I don't understand these stupid tanks.
It's... Well, this one would work for this. So whatever this...
But it doesn't matter if I moved in, right? Well, which I can't. But if I did, I would need to spawn this again in order to attack.
Unless you have action cards that let you attack. I don't know.
I don't have... No, there's no action cards for that.
Okay.
And plus, even if my turn came around again, you still beat me with that. Oh, I hate these stupid army cards. But I do want to spawn one. So
well, you don't know. This is for this.
Oh, did I spawn one this turn?
No, you did not. But if you've got a unit out here, this applies to this.
Oh.
If you get a second army card, a second tank card in your hand, and you can't play it because you've already moved it this turn with another card, then you have to spawn a second one.
I see.
So you would, in order to spawn a second tank, you need to have 2.
I see. This prevents units and what else?
It just prevents things just from moving in.
But not buildings? Can it prevent
You can't
buildings?
because I'm here.
Okay.
Like if you spread your civilians out this way, I don't know if you can move them down and then build back here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Move up to 2 different civilians. Let's go here.
Okay.
And I can 3. Okay. I'm going to do 3 coin to build a landmine right here.
Okay. Landmines. So if I go in there, I take 2 damage.
But you can still like destroy them from adjacent.
I can attack. Okay. This landmines cannot be destroyed in any other way. So I can like do poisonous gas or whatever from an adjacent area and kill these 2 off and just leave the mines there and never enter it.
Yeah.
All right. So I've got 2, 3, 5, 7. I'm definitely gonna do, and I think I'm gonna spawn. A second UFO. So I'm just going to add that to my discard pile and add that sucker there, and he spawns in the starting area. And what else can I do? I will do 1 reap to destroy this unprotected civilian.
I don't think I was supposed to hit you with the building, by the way.
Why?
So I'm gonna put it down.
I was here though.
Yeah, but it wasn't an action card, it was a pickup card.
It doesn't matter. It's automatic every turn. You can do this every turn.
There's a action card here.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. My bad. I thought it was all the time.
Actually, no, this isn't an action card.
It's a building. Yeah, this would have been so go ahead and draw another card.
No, but hold on. But look.
I know.
It doesn't get discarded.
It does. This information is here. This is just repeating this. This building. So go ahead and draw another card for your hand.
I was so confused about
Buildings are always discarded when you buy them.
Okay.
And you can draw. You can pick up and replace your thing.
Sorry.
That's fine. So I did a reap to. I didn't play it, but I played a reap to remove this one here. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do poisonous fog adjacent to a tripod unit. So I'm going to poisonous fog. If I do that there, I could kill one of these off. I'm just going to actually kill off your building first. So I'm going to poisonous fog your depot. And just get rid of it. Because I don't like your buying power. And then I've got a reap, which I really can't do anything with. So I'm going to be on the safe side, I think, and I might reach. Well, I could spend it for 2. No, I'm gonna move this guy up here, I think, or I could move it here. Why, I don't know. I feel like that would put me at a lot of risk. Maybe I just stay where I'm at and maybe take the damage. Okay, so I'll just stay there. And be done with it. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
One damage.
All right, your airstrike. I told you.
It's the only thing that's keeping me alive right now. The only thing.
Like, I gotta get in there and do work, otherwise I'm screwed.
I can't do anything with this. I can move. This doesn't make sense. So, I'll wait till you finish, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I have 2 army cards, right?
Yeah, so 1 is to move, and then the other one spawns the new one. Like, this will activate this, and then this will spawn you a new tank.
Alright, so if I move in here and then spawn a new tank here.
Yeah, you can. Mm-hmm.
The problem is that I won't be able to attack you because you're just going to destroy me. So I don't understand how to attack with these tanks.
I don't know. I mean, unless they're there to like defend and not attack. I don't know.
I mean, I could just move it up here.
You could.
For defense purposes.
That might be better.
Ugh.
I have to try and get through that first.
Alright.
Okay, so let's see here. Yeah. Not great.
Did I build that landmine?
Yeah, it's right here.
Here, so this gets discarded.
Yes, and then you get a new. Yep. So I may have to just. This is gonna be nasty.
Can I see the rulebook while you do that?
Yeah. I need to do, okay, so this one UFO is gonna go 1, 2. And now this one has to go somewhere. It can't enter here, so I'm just gonna bring it here. And that's all I can do. I am going to, I may have to take the damage, unfortunately, and just do, yeah, so just to get the game moving, I'm going to play Reap to move, these landmines would have gone off anyway, and that's 2 damage, so 22. And I'm going to do Reap to move this over, and Tripod, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do Tripod to do 2 damage, 1, 2. And lastly, Frightening Sound to do 1 damage, and Frightening Sound is out. And it is your turn.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I had 3 money to spend, but
Go for it.
I don't know if I really want to. I'll get rid of this one and just bring out. Oh, doesn't matter.
Okay. I don't understand this example 1 that they have, because you can't attack a building, right?
You can attack a building. You just can't destroy a building. Any attacks that you do to buildings, they increase the damage meter, but they don't destroy them.
And also, like, does this look like it's in another region, or is it in the same region?
I think it's in the same region. It's just the way it's drawn.
Oof, okay.
It says deal 3 damage in a region with an army unit. So okay. Yeah, it's just the way it's articulated in the rulebook.
Ooh, man. You wiped me out. I didn't even want to look at the board.
I took 2 damage from your landmines.
Okay.
Frightening Sound, and I wiped out whatever was there.
So does that mean you get 2 damage for...
It's 1 damage. 1 damage on your turn. You can activate this to do 1 damage to an adjacent territory. So you can activate this right now to do damage to my tripod.
But if you land in it, it would be 2 damage?
2, correct. If I'm there on your turn, yes, I would take 2. So 1 damage. I'm at 23. It's close. Like, it's literally 7 to 6. You've got 6 cubes left and 7 more damage, and you can do it. You could totally do this.
I don't know how to do it, is the problem. Alright, I guess I'll just spawn a tank here.
Okay.
I will... I'll do 2 damage to the tripod.
Yeah, you could totally do that. So, yeah, in a coastal region adjacent to a sea region with a Navy unit. So, yeah, 2 damage with this to this. Yeah.
Okay.
You are winning. I don't want to hear it from you. You're winning.
No, you're so nice.
You always do this to me.
You're so darn nice. All right. Let's do... I'll move 2 different people, and I'll move this one back here.
Okay.
And I'll move another 2 people and move 1 and 2. And then... wait, what was the purpose of that?
You tell me, hon.
I don't know. Hold on. You're just gonna wipe me. You know, I'll just build it. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. Let's just use all 4 coins and build up. Oh, my God. Actually, yes, I can. I can build a bunker here. Because you can build in the same place as the UFO barge.
So you're going to put a bunker.
Yes. That's 2 defense. And this, yes, discarded.
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
And then... I hate this card. I want to get rid of it so bad. Alright, I guess that's all I can do.
Alright.
1, 2, and I shuffle these.
Oh boy, I'm screwed. Okay.
Literally have to wipe out just 2 more regions.
That's harder than it looks because... Alright, so I've got UFO. So I'm just going to go... I can't move in there. So I'm going to go 1, 2. And for my other UFO, I'm going to go 1. And... boy. That's a problem. I feel like I have to get out of there. Okay. Damage. Okay. This is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna do... Oof. I can't... Dang, okay. How do I get rid of that? How do I get rid of that? I don't think I can. I feel like I have to retreat because my tripod is taking damage from this, and I feel like I need to get out of there. So just to be on the safe side, I think that hurts because I want to do damage, but I can't. This balloon is really, these balloons are really messing me up. I could just get rid of these Reap cards because you're protected and just get more money. I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to... I'm going to get rid of this permanently for 2 money. And it's 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to take Poisonous Fog. And I've got 1 left from buying. And with my tripod, I think it's just safe to... I can't move in there. I can move here, but you're well protected. Like this artillery is ridiculous. So I'm just going to retreat. I'm going to move there with my tripod card and Frightening Sound. I will just activate it to prevent you from moving into my territory. But that's really all I can do. I got to stay away from this.
Yep.
But yeah, that's it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Nasty.
Okay.
Now's the time to finish me off.
You could do an airstrike.
Yep.
26.
Oh boy, oh man, I'm screwed.
No. I don't know. This is not going to do anything.
That one, yeah, you cannot attack UFOs with that. UFOs are immune. Unless you move it somewhere.
I will move it because I don't like that you're right on me.
Okay.
I will do,
This defense is nasty that you got going on here.
So if I did, no, I can't do it. I can change one of these, right?
For what?
I can replace
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna replace one. This under. Perfect. I'll do 2, 4, 6 to build another ship.
Oh,
Royal
okay.
Navy.
All right. Yep.
In the Navy.
Da, 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 da. All right.
These two are mine, and these get shuffled.
First thing I'm going to do is replace one of these. Actually, I'm going to replace. Yeah, I'm going to replace this one. And that is infrasound in a land region adjacent to a tripod unit. Move one human army. So I can actually move army things out of that area with that card, but I don't know. Okay, so with what I've got, I feel like I need to start spending stuff. 2, 4, 6, 7. I've got 7. So I feel like I just buy a tripod, and I spawn that here. And although maybe that's not a good idea. Whatever. You're gonna win. So these are gone. I will do something cowardly. I'm gonna play Reap to move here. I'm gonna play Poisonous Fog, 1 damage in a land adjacent to a tripod unit. I'm going to remove it. This is considered a unit. Although that wouldn't work against. Yeah, so Poisonous Fog is kind of useless to me with the way this is going, because this is I'd have to get through this first. Oh, nasty. Well, in that case, maybe I should get rid of my Reaps and see if there are other cards that would get me through.
Does the Scream go away or no?
It does.
Oh.
Yeah. In that case, I'll, with my Reap, go 1, 2, and then my other Reap, I'll go 1. Actually, 1 Reap should have gone 1. Next Reap would have gone 2. And this Poisonous Fog is kind of useless to me because I can't do anything with it. So, yeah.
Okay.
So, all you, yeah.
I'm going to use my Royal Navy thing to move up here.
Yeah.
And I can't use the same Royal Navy to attack, right?
No, it has to...
It has to be that one.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't attack UFOs. Okay. These all stick. Alright. I can't do anything. I have the same problem.
Like, I'm having a hard time. Yeah.
That's all I can do. Unless I can move up to 2 different peoples and just go here.
You
this
could.
Seems like a better... Although, the coastal region is kind of nice. Okay, whatever.
That good, huh?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, okay.
Alright. So... Goodness. Well, this is 5. And... I'm going to get rid of a card, I think. I'm going to get rid of Particle Generator. And let's hope that something good comes out. Holy cow. Tripod units attack power increased by 1. That's worth 10.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. How do I get through your defenses? That's my problem. I don't know how to get through your defenses on this. Alright, so I have to do stuff because you are going to destroy me if I don't. I'm going to discard UFO to do 3 damage in a region with a UFO unit. So this is completely gone.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to do 3 damage to this here and remove heavy artillery.
Oh, I should have moved those stupid civilians.
Well, it doesn't matter. That hurts to doing that. It really does.
Why?
Because, like, I needed my UFO cards, and now I'm kind of crippled. Poisonous Fog. Reap. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 1 Reap to move one of these down here, and then Poisonous Fog to attack this now unprotected area. It does 1 damage to an adjacent region. So this tank is gone. And I have another Poisonous Fog, which I will play there just to get rid of that one. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I could spend. 5. I could discard it and get 6 instead, which... Another tripod. I might have to do that. It's these stupid balloons. I don't know how to get rid of these balloons. Like you've got a bunker and a balloon on the same location, so I don't know how to break through that. Adjacent. 1 human army unit. So balloons... I wonder if the frightening sound can move the balloons. I don't know how. Like, how are you supposed to stop the balloons?
I thought they took 1 damage like any other building.
It's just remove it from the game and place barrage balloons here. UFO units mean... Oh, but my tripods can. They can enter those locations. It just says UFOs can't. Oh. That makes sense. Now that I know that. Okay. In that case, I'm going to completely... Well, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I'm going to get rid of this card completely to buy another tripod. Okay. And I get another army up there. Okay. And that is my...
Alright, I'm going to discard this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm going to discard this for 3 damage.
Woo!
And then use an airstrike.
And you win the game. Look at that. See? And you were complaining.
I need a shower after this.
It was close. I totally mishandled the end game. Like
I did too.
I feel like I didn't know that I would have moved in here a lot sooner with my tripods had I not misread the rule about that. Like UFOs can't go in here, but I could have.
That won me the game.
I could have moved a tripod in here and did a crap ton of damage with a bunch of cards that I have, but I didn't read it right. One thing that you could have done to end the game sooner, and I was biting my tongue hoping you wouldn't notice. You had a bunker here, a presence. You could have spawned a tank and just walloped on me up here.
I thought you have to have a civilian unit.
I said a human presence. You have a human building here. While you were here, you moved it back. You could have moved it up and bombarded my...
Oh, yeah. Well, no, because you can't use the same 2 cards for 1 unit, right?
Right.
You would have just moved.
But you moved it. You moved it. But on future turns, when you drew a naval card, you can just bump. You could.
But you would have moved like somewhere there.
Attack my building. You could attack my building for 2 damage. Remember, humans can attack buildings too, whether they be tanks or ships. The ship could have gone.
So ships can attack buildings?
Yes. In addition, any coastal region. All right.
Okay.
Learning game. Yeah. Clearly, we've got work to do on the strategy.
Okay. Yeah.
So I already know what you think. I already know what you think.
You don't even know half of it.
I liked it. However, it is like there are a little rule. I don't know. Like there's a couple of rules that make my head scratch and like, is that what they mean? Because I totally mishandled this. I could have brought my tripods in and wiped all of this out with the cards that I had, but didn't because I didn't think I could get in there. And I couldn't do Poisonous Cloud because this was guarding this. So
I know that people who are really who know this game inside and out,
they're screaming
at us.
I know.
I find this game equivalent to the little girl that was screaming throughout the whole friggin' movie of War of the Worlds.
You didn't like it?
No.
Okay. Fair enough.
I don't like area control type of stuff. If it was just deck building, that would have been great.
Mhm.
But I don't like area control. It's not my forte. I'm terrible at it.
You won!
I won because you fumbled. You know, that's the only reason. I made the mistake of probably, like, discarding or getting rid of my earlier cards.
You came out swinging. You were like, discard everything.
I'm sure
fire everything.
I'm sure that shot me in the foot.
I don't know. The fact that you got, but doing that, you got your airstrike out every turn.
Yeah,
that was really smart. I'm just saying. Yeah, I wanted to get this sucker bought my next turn. This was a scorching beam, do 2 damage with my UFO. I was hoping for that.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, the only time that I ever actually hit you was from the airstrikes, the first guerrilla attacks, and 1 ship.
The ships did work.
Maybe the artillery, maybe like once or twice.
Yeah.
But that was terrible.
Yeah, I like the idea of this game. I just don't know. Like, I would play it again. I really would. Because I think it's pretty unique. It's not a game that I've seen, like, when I play a deck builder, typically it's just cards. It's weird doing both deck building and area control. So, from a thematic point of view, the whole aliens versus humans, I like it. Mm-hmm. But some of the rules, I feel like this is like one of those games you have to play a couple of times to really figure out the strategies, because I didn't know what I was doing half the time. I was winging it. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah, I got this. But the more I brought out my tripods, the more I'm like, well, she can now attack me with... So, like, I had to use Frightening Sound to prevent you from attacking. And that was working for a while. Until you started grouping up. And I'm like, well, how am I supposed to get through this?
Yeah.
And then I missed, like, 3 turns later, realized, oh, tripods can just go right through it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I just don't like area control. It's not my type of game.
This is a sell pile for you, isn't it?
For me, it is a burn pile.
Wow, okay. Well...
Except for the cards. I'll keep the cards.
I see, uh-huh.
Except the RV ones. Those can go in the burn pile, too.
Wow. All right. Well, that was War of the Worlds. It gets a thumbs up for me, a thumbs down from you. I guess that means it's going on the couch for the sell pile. Because unless this has a solo mode, we're never going to play this again.
I'm sure you could play it with, like, any family or friends that come over.
Good luck with that.
You know?
War of the Worlds, the new wave. I guess average, If you guys haven't already subscribed to me on Twitch and YouTube, that way you can stay up to date with any new content I happen to publish. Okay.
Was that down and up?
Yes, thank you.
I can't do it.
This is Vincent Idley. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you all next time.
Bye, guys.